What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. So I'm here to talk about Terra Classic. This has probably been the most asked questions on my channel is, where do I think Terra Classic is going to go? Do I think it's going to do good? Do I think it's going to blow up? All these questions keep getting asked on the streams and on the channel, and I felt that it was just in my best interest to come tell you guys straight up how I feel about Terra Classic and maybe the potentials down the road. I've expressed this a lot on the channel already, that I feel that Terra Classic is definitely going to take a second seat to Terra 2.0. I definitely feel that Terra Classic is going to go to the wayside, which it sort of already has in a way. Because if Terra Classic was able to be used and Terra Classic was could be fixed, they would have already gone through and fixed it. But unfortunately, we know that Terra Classic can't be fixed. In terms, it's still attached to the UST. So the algorithmic stablecoin is still attached to it, and we already know that sort of drags it down in price, drags it down where it's at today, and so there's a lot of things that they have to do with Terra Classic to get it back to being operable. In addition to that, we already know that a lot of the Terra Classic projects are jumping over to Terra 2.0, and so if a lot of these projects do leave Terra Classic, and say all of them leave Terra Classic, there's nothing really in value for Terra Classic anymore. So again, my belief is that I hope that they can somehow find a way to fix Terra Classic, but all the signs are pointing that they have moved on from it. I know people don't want to hear that because they have this hopium that Terra Classic will blow up and sort of be that next SHIB to where they, turn $20 into $200,000 or $20 into $1 million. Like, that's everyone's dream. And Terra Classic sort of brought that back, into people's, minds that could potentially happen. But I want to make it very clear that, that's very small for that to happen. The chances for it to blow up like that are very, very small. Definitely Terra 2.0 is probably going to be the play moving forward. I definitely think that Terra Classic is probably just going to fade away. Because again, if they would have been able to fix it, they would have already. Unfortunately, I know people don't want to hear that. People don't want to talk about that because they have this hopium that it's going to do a lot better than it already is. But I think the writing's on the wall. It's been on the wall. And like I said, now that Terra 2.0 is dropped, a lot of the projects are moving over there. We're going to start to see price action more on the Terra 2.0 side than we will on the Terra Classic side. However, if they decide at some point to, revive Terra Classic, stop the minting process, do a significant amount of burns to get out of that circulation, find a way to get that the UST back to a peg. However they try to do that, I can see Terra Classic doing a lot better. But every time that there's something proposed, it seems to get knocked down. It seems like the validators really don't want to see Terra Classic move forward. It's almost like this is like their easy way to sweep it under the rug and move on from it. And that's like what at least I see, because every time someone puts forth a plan or puts forth an action, it doesn't get voted on. And so that's the unfortunate part. Can this be revived down the road? Maybe. But I think there's a lot of steps that need to be done, and it just seems like the team's not focusing on Terra Classic anymore. So moving forward, Terra 2.0 is really the focal point of this project, of the Terraform Labs. And again, I know people don't want to hear that. I know people get upset, say you're fudding the project, but that's just my honest opinion of this. I've been covering it for quite a while now, and like I said, that's just my own opinion here. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Do you think Terra Classic's going to make it through? Do you think Terra 2.0 is the project moving forward, and Terra Classic's just going to fade into non-existence? Or what are your thoughts? Definitely let me know down below. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them down in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. With all that said, we're out. Peace.